Hello everyone, welcome to Cyberwear NFT. And today we are with Heidi Chattun, she is customer service manager at Verisart, but she's studying too. She's studying in her MSc FinTech at University of Westminster. And she's an AI artist too, so she's an amazing artist, and I'm super excited because today we are going to create a fashion concept together with AI. So hello Heidi, how are you? How do you feel?
Hi, Claudia. I'm very good, thank you. And yourself?
Yeah, I'm super excited.
Thank you very much for having me here on this podcast and thank you, Cyberwear NFT. I'm so excited to share a little bit about my experience and looking forward to create a fashion piece together with you.
Great. So what did you think about today? What we are going to do? Because I don't know anything. So
Okay, of course. Well, do you have maybe a dress, a concept in your mind that maybe it would be your dream dress? It could be something that you could maybe not be able to create that in real life, but something that is doable digitally. And then maybe if you explain to me your vision of this dress,
okay.
and then we'll create it together.
Okay, sure. Something that I really love
Okay.
is the sea.
I
So
see. Okay.
maybe could be great.
You could have the sea as a background if you want.
Yeah, yes.
Mm-hmm.
And but also could be nice have like a kind of dress that is got the theme of marmot, like marmot.
Yes.
So colors between blue, dark blue, light blue.
So different shades of blue.
Yeah.
I'm taking note of what you're saying.
And but I don't know, which kind of materials do you think that, I don't know, is it necessary to specific a material?
You could choose a material. How about I share my screen and then I will show you a couple of designs that I made, and then you can use those as inspiration too. So today we will be using Midjourney to create our beautiful dress. Let me share my screen with you. Okay. So here are some of the designs that I did. Do you see anything that you would like to replicate from that?
Amazing. Wow, this is amazing, like the blue one.
This is one that I created, which this one, for example, my inspiration behind it was of a lion in Africa, and I think the picture is not loading properly. Yeah, but you will see it here. And I wanted to have a background with a jungle, and you will see the material, and overall it looks like a lion, but it is also a dress that you would wear. Well, maybe not in real life, but maybe to a high fashion party. I actually did something with the theme of mermaid. Let me show it to you. Yeah, okay. How about I try to type in some few words, we see what images we get, and then from there we can make adjustments to what you want to visualize.
Okay.
Okay. So normally for Midjourney, you have to go to its Discord to be able to create AI art.
Thank you. And what is Midjourney? Is it like a platform?
It is an AI software where you
Uh-huh.
can type in words and then it generates the art for you.
Oh, cool. Okay. And is it
Yeah.
is it going to be the copyright, is that for that app or is it for us or like
No,
what?
you
Yeah.
have the rights.
Okay.
You will use it as to whatever you want.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so when you go on the website, you will see there's a
Uh-huh.
sign in button and then it will direct you to the Discord.
Uh-huh. Okay. Amazing. Thank you.
You're welcome. Great. I wish.
So basically, for people that doesn't know Midjourney, like
Let's
other
try something.
platforms, is an artificial intelligence in which you can access and write words with a like sort of prompt. So you can write words, like for example, in this case, cat or dog person, and basically build the artificial intelligence build the imaging according the words that you wrote on the line search on in this case on Discord in Midjourney.
Yes. Yes. And then it's very important after you put in the words that you want to describe, for example, this dress, it's very important to put in some words that would give out the AI art in the best quality. So let me put first C as the background.
These images are already made by Heidi, and so if you click on it, you can already see all the prompts, so all the
Yes.
words that she already wrote, like in the past days and months.
Yes. Okay, let's try and see what this will make. So I think it would be interesting for us to try the different variations and
Yeah.
see what we get.
Yeah, because each variation has a word that is more like potential.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if for example we put brown dog eating, and we could have three variations. One is more evidence the fact that the dog is eating. In another one, maybe that is brown, so it's totally brown. So yeah, depends on the word that the AI decided to give more importance.
Yes, and it is a whole language behind it. Sometimes it really understands what you're trying to say, and sometimes it don't. This is why we have to do a lot of trials and error too.
Yeah.
Yes. So we put these words to start with, just to see what AI or Midjourney will be generating with this. And initially we get 4 different images. And then just below that, you see there are U1, U2, U3, U4, and the same for V. And if you click on U1, for example, what it does, it upscales the first picture. So that means the first picture would be generated in a higher quality. And then let's say you really like this one, but you want to see other similar designs in the same styles. And then you would click on V2, which means it will give you different variations of this picture. And where we just did, we click on V1, V2, V3, and V4 to see all the different variations that we can get from this. And we got a couple here.
I was okay. I think we can maybe we can playing with the last one. So
Yeah.
if we read again like all the prompts, we can just get what we can change or what we can like add more. For example, I don't know. I'm thinking about like the photograph effect or like changing something. and see which are the difference and all the kind of possibility that we can have it. Yeah.
Yes, of course. So do you want to use the same prompt and then just adjust to that?
Yeah. Yeah, for example, here in the chat, I can read that Frankie would like to add stars or luminescence, for example.
So it's bioluminescence. It's like in the film, I think it's called Avatar.
Yeah.
We have, if you've ever seen like a glowworm or that it sort of shines in the dark, that's quite an interesting effect.
Yes,
Okay,
sure.
cool. Yeah.
Heidi, you can see the prompt line. So remember that when you enter in Discord, you need to click /image and then add all the words that you wanna add. And,
yes, exactly.
Now what she's doing, and she's adding like illuminations in the text. And what you can say about the orders or of the words? Like there is an order, or you can put all the words as you want.
I think there needs to be an order. I would say, for example, let's say you want to create a chair, but maybe in the color of pink, and you want the background to be of a magical rainbow, for example. So you would have to input the most important item of a picture first. So here it would be chair, and then you would put comma, and then you put the color pink, and then you put the background after that.
Yeah. So yeah, the answer is not, you cannot put the words as you want, but as Heidi was saying, it's better like keep an order and focus on like the subject. Maybe something in the background, like a fish, or I don't know, maybe a jellyfish, because I can see that there is kind of like tentacles. So I don't know if it's possible to add something on the background.
Yeah, okay, let's try and do that.
Yeah, it's not really easy, I know, because
No,
to be
that's
honest,
the thing.
yeah,
That's the thing with AI. You have to try a lot. It's
yeah.
not straightforward. Like, you put it one sentence with different words. I mean, you will get the perfect image. What I will do, I will actually show you the first AI art that I created, and so that you will see the difference of how I learned how to communicate to the AI.
Yeah,
I
and
think that would be interesting.
yeah, sure. It's really funny because I would like to share this story with you. I'm not really expert in AI, but when I tried the first one, I wanted to make a clothes, and
I think
because
you posted the picture, isn't
yeah,
it?
yeah, this is like the final product. But at the beginning, I wanted to do these clothes, and because I made like the wrong, as I was saying, the wrong order of the words, and I didn't like focus myself on the subject. I didn't came up a clothes, didn't it was I remember was like a countryside, and I said, oh my god,
Oh,
what I made.
really?
Yeah.
Because the picture that you posted turned out pretty much very good. I remember it was a dress.
Yeah, yeah, at the end was really good, but at the beginning, no, really.
Let me share my screen again. I think it's not there anymore. Yeah. So I wanted to show you in the beginning. I wanted to try something furniture in the metaverse, a very futuristic style.
Yeah.
And my prompts were very simple. For example, I wrote on the lounge room in metaverse.
Yeah, in fact, this is the exactly way to start, I think. Just write few words just to understand how does it work, and then maybe go in deeper, like adding characteristics about the quality of the image, for example, the things inside. Yeah.
Exactly. And then I just kept on trying. I was trying to make funny things.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was very interesting to learn how it works.
Yeah. So may I ask you, according like your experience and your thought, which one is the function of a Midjourney for you?
What do you mean exactly? Comparing it to the other AI
I mean, because
softwares?
some people think, yeah, okay, it's not art, it's not, I don't know, it's not internet because you're doing something. So what exactly is Midjourney? Because what exactly is creating imagine? Because there are people that are used to struggle with this, and then maybe I can share with you also my thought.
Yes. So if you were to ask me what is exactly Midjourney, for me, I see Midjourney as both a tool and also a software that helps you to create visuals that you have in your mind. Before using Midjourney or any of AI softwares, I created some 3D models in softwares like Blender or Adobe. And it was, of course, I can create the exact thing what I want to in 3D softwares, but it does take a lot of more of my time. And I see, for example, if you have to create a mood board, let's say you have a fashion project and you need to create a mood board and you need to create this dress. So you could use AI, like Midjourney, to start off your mood board and create these different variations, but it does not have to be the final output. You can use this as an inspiration, and then you pick one or many of those, and then you can use this image in another software to make adjustments or even trying to make the 3D version of it.
Yeah, it's exactly this, I think. Yeah, artificial intelligence creating image, I think, is proper a tool. For example, I'm studying interior design, and sometimes I need to work on my ideas, and I think it's a really cool tool just to create a concept that later you are going to work on. Yeah.
And then I see as we go on, the AI software are improving, and I'm sure even before next year, we'll see new options that helps you in your daily lives. And AI is not only to generate art. I see that it can help us in a lot of ways. For example, there's an AI called Copy.ai, which helps you to create like Instagram captions, which I think is very helpful, especially if you work in marketing, and it can take a lot of your time, and also um, you have to sit down and think each caption for each post, whereas this website helps you to already generate some sentences, and then of course from there you make adjustment, but again it is being used as a tool.
Yeah, exactly. So going back to this beautiful beach that we can see here.
Should we create our AI art with a prompt that we just made, and then we see what we get? I am glad that you feel that way, because a lot of people in the creative industry are quite skeptical about AI. They think that AI is here to steal their jobs and that robots are going to take over the world one day. What do you think about this?
yeah, I mean, I can feel that because yeah, sometimes technology scare people, but I'm not at all scared because yeah, as I was saying, it's just a tool. We will keep needs designers because what's really important, it's also like the people. So
Exactly.
and in addition, many of these jobs needs them to have a like a function also in the real life, and this is like our book. It's like our notebook. So yeah, of course, I'm not agree with the scare people, like say, hey, Mid Journey is going to like broke all our studied in past, and we are gonna do another thing in our future. No, of course not.
Yes, and then at the end of the day, we ourselves as human beings, we need to we function make this AI function. They can't really function by themselves. They were created by humans.
Yeah, exactly. But
Yes, so here we have our generated art. What do you think?
wow, it's amazing. Yeah,
I
and
like
another thing that we cannot dress these clothes right now, so we need to make it. But it's really a cool concept. It's really a cool concept.
I really like this one. This one would be something that I could wear in real life.
Yeah, no, yeah, me too. I think it's my favorite one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Should we do different variations of this
yeah.
one
Let's
then?
do it. Let's do it.
Yeah.
And I have a request here from Roberto.
Yes.
Why do you put Octane Render and Unreal Engine at the end? Beautiful example this here anyway.
Yes, I saw the question.
Yeah.
Hi, Roberto. It is a very good question. So I put this at the end. It just helps the image to come in a better quality. And Real Engine is the software that you use to create games. And Octane Render, it just like if you were to create a 3D model or even a 2D model in another software, you would have to click on something called rendering for it to produce a final output. Since here we don't have this, it just helps the image to be in a better quality. And I've seen the difference when I don't put these keywords. The image is not the same quality as compared to when you put these keywords. Interesting.
Nice. Very
I like
nice.
these too.
Yeah. Yeah, I like also the third one. So
Yeah.
I like also that one. But yeah, maybe I like more the first. Yeah, the first.
This one.
No, sorry. Like
Oh,
the
the
last
last
one.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Should we upscale it and see how it is?
And it's really cool that the Discord server, because you can learn a lot from people community, and they
Exactly.
used to post like everyday images, and you can learn from their prompts. And also there is a general chat where you can ask questions, and it's really active. So I really advise you to go there and be active.
Yes, I think it is the best way to learn how to speak the language to the Midjourney app.
And there is like different house, as you can see here, you can see that there are different channels like multi-prompts, patterns, and so each channel is a topic. So if you are interested in like hairstyle, you can go on that channel. If you are interested in furniture, you can go in that channel.
Yeah. So this is the final image.
Wow, it's really amazing.
It is very dreamy.
Yeah, it's super.
about the business options that someone have. If it's very good to with Midjourney. So if someone can sell this skill with on the market. I don't know if you have just talked about it.
What do you mean? How Midjourney is working as a startup and their business model and their revenue model? Is that the question, or are you asking more for?
No, in general about the AI generated art or concept. If there is new professions that are gonna be very useful and very asked in the future.
Yeah, in demand jobs. Heidi,
Yeah.
I'm sure you've got some ideas on that. New jobs.
Yes, I think we already have a couple of AI artists that are using Midjourney, DALL-E, or even Stability Diffusion. And I myself, I have been approached by a few projects that have to make NFTs or just digital art in general. And they asked me if I could make this through AI. So one of the professions that could be introduced soon is as an AI artist. Just people that want to have your concept of any digital art, but through AI.
Nice, it's exciting.
Yes,
Yeah.
so I really advise you to go on LinkedIn to see Heidi profile, because I think she posted few collaboration, few work that she made with AI for, like, I think newspaper. I don't remember exactly now, but there are a few kind of possibility of jobs in this space are starting now. Yeah.
Yes, we never know, and this whole technology is evolving every day, and I'm sure there will be some interesting developments in the near future.
And also I can just add that there is this kind of language with like prompts, and something is more complex, and there isn't yet like a big knowledge about this. So it's also a word in which people are experimenting, and it's growing. Also the language is growing, the people are discovering more and more functions, characteristics. So yeah, we need to see what, like, all the improvements yet.
Yes, definitely. And there's also a website that has recently been introduced where if you're an experienced user of Midjourney and you know how to work your way around it, you can sell your prompts to this website, and then someone can go to this website and just have a look at what prompts generates what, so that you can have an idea to what prompts you can use yourself.
Yes. So, and another thing, guys, I'm just hosting this interview since the end of September, October, and I will keep going during like the next few months. I have interviews until December, and are really going fast with meeting lots of people. So if you want to support us, like, follow our YouTube channel, also our page on LinkedIn, and feel free anytime to write me on LinkedIn, like just to have conversation, ideas, and if you want to introduce other guests or if you want to speak, feel free to write me. And I'm super excited every day to meet new people and learn. So thank you.
I have one question for you,
Yeah,
Claudia. I
sure.
just wanted to know, what does cyberware do in general, or before you were doing these podcasts?
Okay, I think that
I can
Frankie can answer. Yeah.
Sure. Hello everyone. I'm Frankie. So essentially, I did an interview last November with lawyers on NFTs to understand what they are. You know, do you own the IP? What's the value there? And then my conclusion from it was that the most important thing is utility. And when I came across digital fashion, for me, that was a clear utility of like a form of NFT, but also utility in the metaverse in games. You know, you have skins in games, and it's a way of people communicating their identity. And because I have a background in social media, I understand the psychology of identity, of community, of expressing yourself. And so I saw 3 different forms of expressing your identity. So one is through, if you look at young people, because it's mainly young people there, it's through fashion, it's through music, and also through sports. So what genre of, like, what do you wear? Are you interested in jazz music? Do you wear Ralph Lauren, and do you listen to hip hop? You know, you would be able to sort of categorize people. And I think because now people aren't giving away their data in the same way that they would on Facebook and saying, this is my name, this is my sex, this is my age, these are my friends, and they have this anonymous avatar, those are the ways that people are communicating their identity. So that was my entry point. And then in February, I basically sort of dived down the rabbit hole and wanted to create a fashion NFT marketplace, and tried to do a digital fashion show and it was inspired by Alexander McQueen's fashion show Atlantis, which was basically Charles Darwin's theory of evolution and the sort of myth of Atlantis. So the story behind it was, if there's climate change and the sea levels would rise, then humans would have to adapt to living underwater again. So as the models came out on the catwalk, they slowly became more like fish.
Oh,
and so
wow.
real, fantastic.
That is very interesting. Do you have a video of it?
Yeah, I can send you the space that we created. So I worked with an architect who created the space, a clothes 3D designer who created the designs, but I was completely new to all of these technologies, had a very small budget. So yeah, that was my project. It was called Fashion XR, was the idea of the my own brand, my own startup, and then simultaneously I started Cyberwear NFT to promote what was happening. And then I just continued Cyberwear NFT as opposed to my own startup.
Great, beautiful journey.
Thank you.
I hope to see. I hope to see what you do next in digital fashion.
Yeah, and I'm very pleased to have Claudia to really be such a fantastic community manager and podcast host, and being so generous with her time and enthusiastic about the space and wanting to.
I know she is very enthusiastic. I remember when she first messaged me, and she was so excited about doing this and to learn more about AI.
Thank you so much, girls. Thank you too.
Thank you, Claudia and Frankie, for having me today, and I hope we do something together again in the future.
Definitely, let's
sure.
all work together and collaborate.
Great. Thanks all of you. Thank you, Jackson and Roberto too. And so see you for the next time. And yes. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.